Okay, I've been studying my audio on this television. The CTC 24 has a gated beam detector, which sort of has two control grids, so you can turn the plate on and off depending on if both grids are met or not. Also, I've been reading up on the sound on the television analyst here, and also another book that had the pinpoint TV troubles in 10 minutes. Talks about the sound takeoff, and again it begins with it begins with in television sound the detector and demodulator. So over here I have the B&K hooked up on channel 3 out of RF, and I'm about to try the audio signal. There's two sets of outputs, the 4.5 for the sound IF and the 1 kilohertz tone. And the idea is to check from the amplifier back. I just have a cheap LCD television set up on channel 3 just to see the operation of this thing. I know it flutters and it's a little weak, but we've got the diagram of the RCA. Again, we have it all hooked up, the RF back on the tuner, and let's see how this one does. Okay, we'll feed the same signal to the RCA. Okay, we'll now feed the same signal to the RCA on channel 3. Waiting for a picture. I could live with the video. Again, interesting, this B&K. I don't know what you do to get the cool little test pattern that's in there on, but I guess it does color bars. Any event. Fine tune. I think the sound is there, but it's way off. Turn that RF down a little bit. It's like the sound is on a completely different channel. Give that a little more RF. It's funny, when you shut the audio off, it picks it up. I don't understand that. The other TV, it just shuts right off. You put the sound on, the sound disappears. Well, let's check from the audio amplifier back. We know the audio amplifier is working, so we're going to start here at the detector. Okay, the output of our detector is the 6HZ6 there. So we're going to go to pin 5 and I'll show you how that's happening. The 6HZ6 is right here. So counting from the bottom, let me get some focus here. Okay, so the 6HZ6 counting from the bottom will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is this pin right here. So that proves that your audio output of the detector is working. That's pin 5. That's the plate of the 6HZ6 that goes to the volume control and then to the audio output. I already know that stage is fine, but I'm just going through the steps. Now I'm supposed to go to the input, which is pin 1. Which is this pin connected from the coupling coil right there. It's weaker. It's weaker. Pin 1. Not a lot of sound there. Okay, the next step for us to do is to put it in the 4.5 megahertz, the center frequency, and touch that to the pin 1 of the detector and see what we get. Pin 1 of the detector. Right there. So that tells us the detector is working. Again, so okay, we've eliminated the detector, the input of the detector, and the output volume control audio amplifier side, which is no surprise. Okay, next we're supposed to go to the input of the sound IF amplifier, which is the 6JC6 here, and it's pin 2. Pin 2, so we'll hit that with the 4.5 IF. Pin 2 is this guy right here. Again, nice sound. Let me turn the volume up there a little bit. Pin 2. So our sound is good there. Okay, it gets a little confusing because it says now you inject the signal to the input of the video detector, which is either side of this coil right here. I'm going to assume is here. And I have no sound. I can't really show you on the SAMs because it's so small here, but there's the video detector there. So we're right around this coil here, which I've checked. So it says the problem is in the IF. Here we are at the video IF. The first 6JC6.